All right, traders, we are live this Friday. The weekend already here. Come on, man. Traders don't like the weekends, but we got a big Friday night live stream tonight. Guys, don't miss it because Perfect Fall gonna be the next big artist. Let me tell you, it's gonna be a fun time tonight. I'm gonna be live at 9:30, so be there for that. Today, want to focus a little bit more on sizing these kind of slow. SNGX, man, put me in a mood yesterday, as I said. It was a tough one for me because that was a play I was fairly convicted on. I mean, I love the past chart history, and I do want to size my conviction plays a little bit more, but, sizing it too early, too quickly, as Perfect Fall just suggested. That's why I like to distract myself when I'm in some of these plays, because I know where they're headed. It's just like how far are they going to squeeze, right? How far are they going to squeeze? So, I mean, we managed risk fine. A lot of people blew up on it. I'm still green on the month. I'm trying to keep that in mind, the bigger picture. But kind of like my chart's kind of consolidating over the last week and a half or so, which is aggravating. Because I really haven't had that. I haven't been able to string together a few good winners. Like if that one would have been a little, given it a little bit more breathing room. God, that would have been so helpful for the account. But so today, I'm gonna really manifest some green. Gonna let some of these breathe a little bit more. Size them kind of smaller and let them breathe a little bit. I think that's how we, even get our win rate up. I would love to size in heavy initially. And I've thought about it often, maybe even with the hangovers, like the A+ setups just get sized in. Because SNGX, I had 350 shares when I was sized up on it, which didn't give me much wiggle room, for the max loss. So I have to bear that in mind. Like I can't size so heavy so quick, even like that BTAI from this morning that looked good too. Yeah, I mean, the mind's got to be stronger than the emotions. We gotta focus on the probabilities here and not really tunneling in too much. I did tunnel in a little bit too heavy on SNGX yesterday, but today's a new day and we're gonna find a good setup. I'm on baby duty today. I got my two kids that are playing downstairs for a little bit. I'm gonna have to get off early because I'm watching them today. So I'll probably be hopping off of here at 10:30. I want to find some decent setups. Perfect Fall, thanks AI. Oh, no, dude, seriously, even movies. Have you looked at some of the AI stuff for the movies? What? Then Microsoft came out with some product. I was playing around with it a little bit. I'm trying to recall the name of it, but VO3, I think it is. Oh, it's lifelike. I mean, you literally it's script to film. I mean, you can pretty much be an artist or be a movie director, script writer, and bring those movies to life from your bedroom. Unbelievable where AI is going. All right, this morning, let's flip through a few tickers here. We got a couple that I like. Here's REPL. I pointed out we're in a descending triangle from the last 5 days. We got some base support 620 and lower highs starting to slow down, squeeze, starting to dribble out towards that base support. Being that it's Friday, I know a lot of the big gurus, they complain about lack of volume, but for the hangovers, it's not bad, for some of these setups, because we get profit taking and we get not a lot of momentum coming into these names. So it's actually preferable for these setups. That's REPL. C-Pop, very interesting. Fades messaged me about this one, close of the day yesterday. 70 cents up to $1.95. And this is a hangover as well. I like the daily here. This is kind of a higher conviction trade too, which I still need to size them appropriately. Similar to SNGX. So we have we're going to be opening below this ceiling of resistance, $1.33. had an abnormal candle yesterday. I love abnormalities in the market. We're looking for inefficiencies. So we're going to be opening up below that level resistance, and we should have room back down towards even a buck on this thing. So $1.35. Man, need a pop on it. Yeah, see pop, you got to pop for me. I really would like a morning spike here and even risk the previous close 161. That's the idea there. No music in the market who we're doing the interview with tonight. She is, guys, again, be there for that. 9:30. It's going to be massive. I got some new things going on, too, for the stream. It's going to be good. She got FDMT this morning. This was a good setup, too. And FDMT's been heavy against 620. Always that 20. Always that 20 magic. So that one we could risk that 620 as well if we get a pop there. Let's flip through a few more. In the large cap space, Emmanuel, what are you looking at? Got work meetings and perfect fall. You're just going to take your green and run. Green month. And you're starting off August green too. Good job. I like the eBay on the hangover. This is on earnings. I kind of like eBay on the hangover here. There's a few of these plays similar to this. You know, this is either a right or right out kind of trade. It works or it doesn't. You're against the trading it against the previous close. It either starts profit taking, fading a bit, or it doesn't. So I may stab at it. I may stab at that one. VRME could be heavy as well against a lot of the. It had a crazy little W-shaped pattern yesterday, spiked up towards 140 resistance on the daily. This one could be a hangover setup as well. I kind of want to. Yeah, look at this ceiling here, 140, massive ceiling VRME 140. I kind of want to just let the trade really just come to me today. The couple of these hangovers, like the REPL in this descending triangle, I don't mind stabbing at a few of them out of the gates. A little smaller size. But then outside of that, man, if I could have waited for SNGX, would have been massive. So I'm going to let some of these just develop, set up. It's causing a little hesitancy. eBay's already pulling back in just a little bit. 1 second, guys. What's going on? Okay. You gonna draw a monster truck? All right, there you go. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it'll probably be about 10:30. Be wrapping up here. Today. TNON, okay, there's a few small cap plays that I'm eyeballing, but I'm just curious how far these things are going to run after SNGX, because there's going to be some hesitancy. I'm not the only one feeling that way. Joshua in the building. Let's have a great trading day today. Yeah, let's please. I mean, it's the worst thing, Joshua, having a red day and going into the weekend. It is the worst. Okay, so my main watches out of the gate are going to be, just be mindful of a few of these penny plays I'm going to be eyeballing. There's TNON, that's up this morning. Then there's MWYN. MWYN. I'm uncertain about this ticker. I don't like the daily chart. We're up from 90 cents to $1.73. But what was this sell-off here? $10 down to $1. When was this? It was 6.6. Okay, I mean, I'm not seeing any news on 6.6 for MWYN. I'm not sure. The past chart history is a little I mean, it's way off of resistance areas. We could get a dead cat bounce here, so it could see continuation. So I'm a little uncertain with that one. Fades in the building. What's going on, Fades? Did you catch CPOP in today yesterday? a few penny plays I'm watching. BTAI maybe against the 180. It had a little head and shoulders. Neck was this one. Well, the shoulder line's 180. Neckline was around 175. TNON's been heavy. FDMT has still been heavy. I like fades. I'm kind of eyeballing the C-pop for a hangover. Let me know your thoughts on that too. It's got quite a bit of resistance overhead, so if any pop there, I'd really like. eBay, I was going to stab for a hangover out of the gates, but that's already just dropped a couple points. So I don't know about that one. SNGX, VRME, and then REPL. This like fades. This one had tricky price action yesterday, and I know we're both feeling the same way. Like, let these trades come to us. This has got a nice little descending triangle to it going on though on the 5-day. I mean, it's trending down real nice. It could be a tight stop. That's what I'm thinking. Like yesterday, the previous close from the prior day held, and today so far 7, the previous close is holding. So those are the areas it would be tight risk. That's why I like that one. Be fairly tight. And then VWAV has gotten a little spike like every day for the last 4 days. And the spikes are not holding up as strong. I still like this one to pull in a couple points. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen today? I mean, I think this one's such low volume, and we've had on Wednesday, it was kind of brutal, starting that one early. So I don't know if I really want to start it. Let's just let them come towards us. Let them come to us, guys. I'm going to be just kind of kicking back and trying to let these trades come to our levels. MG style, right? MG, the patience. Because that's something I lack sometimes. I'm ready for some action. I just want to jump on in there. The eBay would have been nice. But hangover-wise, yeah, that eBay and then REPL and C-pop. Those are the, like C-pop, if we get a spike here, I'm probably going to get involved. I like that setup quite a bit. Markets open. Let's get focused, guys. Let's end the week on a green note. C-pop's got a 5-cent spread. God. A lot of longs underwater there, though. So any pop there I'm looking at. Otherwise, guys, I'm going to be flipping through and seeing everything's dumping. FDMT's dumping, TNON's dumping, BTAI's dumping, MWYN. Okay. eBay is a maybe for me if we get closer to that previous close. SNGX a little heavy. VRME's got a lot of resistance overhead too. And REPL's just kind of sitting there, sitting still. All right, REPL is one I kind of want to hit. It's either like I said, it's a ride or ride out kind of trade, which is what I like about it. Yeah, I'm going to get involved with REPL and set the stop. Like 707, something odd, strange over 7. I'm going to try REPL on that descending triangle. 703 is the previous close. See if we get a pullback there, back down towards like 620s. TNON, a little bit of a spike right now. TNON, a little bit of a spike up towards some 145 resistance. Again, this small cap trade, dude, I want to try to let these breathe. This one's got the 200-day at 170. That's the area I kind of like. I mean, it is popping up towards pre-market, a lot of pre-market resistance. It being a Friday, is it going to hold up? These are questions. Do we have the answers? SPY is pulling back down right now. REPL, little bit of weakness. A little bit of weakness there. I need that to continue. That's all I'm with right now. Less can be more, though. Here's the chart on REPL that I'm trading. I would like it just to continue to see that weakness on this descending triangle. Okay. TNON coming up to 150 pre-market resistance. And FDMT, man, that's bouncing off the 200-day. FDMT bouncing off 520, magic 20-cent area, and the 200-day on the daily, which is right around 509. Nearly bounced right off of that. It's got 620 resistance, so let's keep an eye on that area. CPOP is a little heavy. eBay, I am leaning here. I'm going to join you, Emmanuel. I might join you on one of these larger cap plays. eBay is coming up towards that previous close. All right, I'm gonna throw a little bit on it on eBay and give it up to 92. Yeah, up there towards the consolidation from yesterday. Just throw a little bit on it. See if that'll fade a few points today. SNGX. Ugh, I don't even want to look at that ticker. Okay, anything else popping up right now? TNON. TNON up, really up through 156 almost. The 170 is really good there. I'm trying hard, today not to tunnel in on anything because don't want to do that again today. Just focus on a few different good setups. I like the 170's 200-day moving average here. But they may run this a little bit more than that, It's always the concern here. Guess perhaps start kind of small on this. Into the 170s, the 200-day there. But we're breaking over pre-market highs right now. Oh, that thing just shot up. TNON just shot up. Oh, boy. Let's get the party started. I'm going to hit it here, 178. This is right at the 200-day moving average. Oh, boy. All right. I'm having deja vu from yesterday. Got to slow scale this. All right, so 200 days right here, 171. Where do I want to scale this thing? It might pop up and over 2. 220 is an area I want to monitor here. If they run it up like SNGX yesterday, I don't want to give it, obviously, that much room. So I'll hit it again. The plan is for one more hit, another 100 up at around 220 for me. That's what I'm going to do here. TNON up towards like 220. It may get up and over 2. I could see that happening. REPL is getting a little bit of a spike. I got the 707 stop on that one. Monitoring TNON up here at the 200-day moving average. And then I'm going to flip around. Reddit coming up towards some resistance as well. MWYN fades. This one looks kind of heavy. This one looks kind of heavy under VWAP. We could risk like 180. MWYN. Maybe the 180 risk right there. MWYN. Yeah, CPOP was not too bad. All right, TNON pulling back off of that 200-day right now. I'm still kicking back, just the single entry there. MWYN I like. That one's real slow and slowing down quite a bit. TNON, we got to see what 150 is going to do. That was that breakout area. I'm thinking about hitting it again, risking a high day, just to get a little more sized on it. Gotta really work some winners, guys. It's like a thing that hadn't been going well for me lately. Like I'll take a $200 loss and then make $15. You know, I gotta work some of these winners. We tapped the 200-day. I really like TNON. I'm just like, are they going to hold 150 and try to run it up a next leg? You know, should I take it off and then revisit? I don't want to like predict where is it going to be, and you know, I take the predictable piece off. All right, here comes 150. 150, I got to really see what they're going to do at 150 on this thing, TNON. If 150 cracks down here, it's probably over. It's kind of heavy here, TNON. Not trying to tunnel here. I want to be here for that crack. All right, I'm going to take half off, 155. Here comes 150 again. See what they're going to do here. I'm going to kick back with leftovers here for a little bit on TNON. Man, the thing came right to me. I'm glad I hit it. Let's see what 150 is going to do. MWYN. Yeah, that one's been... Man, this may bounce right here. VWAP as well, TNON. VWAP as well. So a lot of traders anticipating the SNGX kind of move. Man, right there at VWAP. Yeah, MWYN looked clean. It may keep fading too. I mean, there's still opportunity there. The daily just kind of sketchy. BTAI gave an entry too. Oh my God, I missed that. BTAI right up to 180. Man, some clean setups, dude. REPL really could be a payday today. If that one starts profit taking on this descending triangle, could be a payday. Joshua, not a fan of under $1, but Lobo. Oh, look at Lobo. Yeah, good alert there. I don't see any news. It's halted up. 134 is the 200. I like 134 a lot on it. I like 132 a lot. And then TNON. Trying to bounce here a little bit. I don't want to give it up to see what TNON is going to do here. Honestly, kind of like hitting it again against the highs. I'm going to take it off right now, all of it, and then maybe hit it again, TNON on a pop up towards the 200-day. All right, so Lobo is interesting. Lobo's halted up. What we're trying to do, guys, take predictable pieces off and then move on to the next ticker. Not tunnel anything. Just take predictable pieces and move along. Man, the BTAI was a good one right there. Back up to 180. TNON, perhaps sloppy seconds up here. We'll monitor that one, see what she's going to do. RAPL under VWAP looking a little heavy right now. Good. If that works out for me today, that's going to be a good one. It really will be if she starts cracking. And Lobo, I like up towards... Yeah, TNON bouncing right off 150. Really, clean bounce there on it. Lobo, when we open it up? We got 9:40. 5-minute halt. Should be opening up within a minute. Anybody got news here? 125 I like a lot. And 134 the 200-day. Man, yeah, this is not a bad one. Lobo, let's see if we're going to open up here on the 5-minute halt. All right. So far, I mean, fairly clean morning so far for this Friday. Some clean setups. Let's keep it that way, please. Let's keep it that way. TNON back up to the highs. So they're still running that one a bit. Maybe 220 incoming. MIR. Okay. I'll be down there in just a little bit. All right, Lobo's opened up. Oh, this is good. This is good. Come on, Lobo. 2 million in the float though. That's a little scary. But 120, 30, 135 is really good. Come to Papa. Come on, come on, come on. All right, I'll start it. Getting started with her. Looking for that 130. Looking for the 130s here, Lobo. Got to start on it up here at $1. I need to let her breathe. Yesterday I did not do that too well. Let her breathe a bit. Probably a 130 hit next, but otherwise just going to kick back for a little bit. Gotta kind of slow scale it. Lobo's a good one, man. I'm just 130. Probably need to smack this one again, honestly. 130, I really won't. I'll take it right there, but I'm gonna hit it again on another pop. I really do like this one. Please give it to us. Man. Dude, I'm wanting to go hard today, but I'm trying to keep myself from getting too aggressive. But yeah, I really want to be going hard on this thing. Please give us another pop. All right, what's TNON at? TNON's kind of holding up 180s. Lobo, I'm praying for a 120 move to get involved there again. All right, Lobo, what are we doing? The thing is, like, it's, yeah. Is it going to be heavy against the highs? That's my question right now. That is the question at the moment.
Daddy.
All right. Man, I want to hit the Lobo again. Lobo looks sweet. Sweet as can be. Perfect fall. Man, you got some good songs you can make over there with this market. These market conditions make for some good stuff. Okay, TNON. Let's just flip around real quick. TNON 195 is hit. Yeah, still hit that 200 day, but she's grinding, dude. If this thing's going to turn into SNGX, God, I'm just going to wait for backside on it. Lobo really want 120, and I want to start hitting that one again. MWYN's been nice and heavy. eBay's starting to crack VWAP a little bit. How's REPL doing for us? REPL good. Anybody else with REPL? Cracking that descending triangle. So far, I mean, it's looking weak. We need it down really to 620 and lower. I like to hold that one, honestly, a lot of the day. I like that one as a decent hold. Lobo's kind of holding 90 cents right now. And yeah, these are the two I'm watching. LOBO and TNON. Those are two plays that still have some good volume on them right now. I prefer Lobo because my risk is real clear on that one. And it's up 100%. Okay, here comes $1 again. See what she's going to do, Lobo. Coming up to $1 again. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it up there again. It's working 3 right now. And TNON's kind of having trouble up there too. Stay heavy, REPL. Stay heavy, REPL. Uh-huh. Yeah, I like that upper wick right there, Lobo, we just put in. Just put in a decent little upper wick up towards the highs. Honestly, you know, I'm in small. I'm planning for that one to go higher. I'm planning for it to go higher and hit it again. MWYN, that one looked heavy and she's been heavy. Fade, you with that one? She's just been selling on off. TNON put in a new high, pulling back down. Looking a little weak off of that move. The 200 days holding up on it. Is it halted, TNON? No, it's just not moving much. Dang it, REPL. What kind of a move is that? Lower the risk a little bit, REPL. Really don't want it to do a U-shaped move and go green on the day. Wanting to keep her heavy. All right, Lobo's still sitting up here. Maybe it's going to get a next leg up. Kind of was basing out here in the 85s. TNON putting a few little upper wicks here against the highs. Not so convinced we're backside yet. I do like it. I'm not so convinced we're backside yet, though. Some of these have to just squeeze out further, you know? Lobo's looking heavy. Lobo's looking heavy. I'm thinking about hitting Lobo again. Yeah, I may smack it again here. Starting to slow down. Hasn't quite made it up towards that 130s that I wanted. Elevator down here would be nice. See what she's going to do. If it starts doing some trappy kind of action, I may like take it off and revisit, you know, back towards the $1.20. If it's going to do that lower shadow trappy action that's not so fun to be a part of. TNON $1.85. REPL. What a piece of shit. REPL, nice. What a nice move right there. Just stopped out of REPL. I reduced the risk on it. That one curled around a bit. Lobo's starting to pull back in. And then our friend TNON just put in a new high as well. So I'm still waiting there. Just in Lobo and eBay hangover at the moment. BTAI is given a couple entries. Look at this random spike up to 182. Okay, so I'm in. Eyes are on Lobo right now, but TNON's making new highs. I am keeping my eyes peeled there. It's 220 incoming. TNON 220, is that incoming here? Man, this is feeling like yesterday. Yep, TNON. New highs here. How high are they going to run it? They squeezed out so many people yesterday, looking to do it again. I mean, I could trade the long to short of it. All right, Lobo down under 80 cents right now. Lobo's looking good. We getting the elevator of death on here. You get paid, Lobo. Okay. Good work there, Fade. Haven't taken it off yet. And TNON grinding higher. I just gotta get in the habit of like working these winners a little bit more. We're heavy on VWAP right now with Lobo, so maybe we get this thing, down to 70 cents or lower. I gotta get in the habit of working these a bit more when I'm greeny weeny. All right, I'll take it 74 cents. $0.74 there, Lobo. Good. All right, we're sitting at about half Q, which it's Friday, so I'll take it right now. But the REPL, that sucked. I mean, that loss right there sucked. But it is what it is, guys. I'm trying to trade and babysit. I'm not doing much babysitting, so I'm gonna have to get going here in a little bit. Lobo 71 cents now. Good work there, guys. TNON at the Magic 220 area. Ooh, it's tempting right there. Okay. Lobo. No. TNON. I'm watching, but how far are they going to run it? That is the question here. What are we doing, Fades? Confirmation over anticipation? Because the 220s, you know I like. But they could run this thing even up towards 3. Yesterday, SGNX was done at like 12 o'clock. Ed, TNON still bullish. Yeah. I don't. It's so reminiscent of the SNGX yesterday. Look at that lower shadow. It sold off right there, bought completely back up. I'd be tempted to long it, but it ain't my style. It ain't my style, dude. I'd be terrified being in a long on this thing. The elevator down's going to happen at any moment. Had the ABCD pattern here. A at 180s, B 150s. God, dude, Lobo at 69 cents now. Wow. I'm glad I hit that again. It was slowing down. Formed a little descending triangle up here, too. I'm wanting to get a little greedier, though. But pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. BTAI curling around back up towards 180. TNON still squeezing up. Thank God I'm not in that one right now. On RAPL, what a POS. Emmanuel, you taking any trades out there yet? Guys, again, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna do a giveaway tonight of a $5,000 account, by the way, over at Trade the Pool. So be there for the 9:30 live stream. It's gonna be a ton of fun, I'm telling you. Not gonna want to miss that. Lobo is in its downtrend, should touch pre-market highs. You get that one, Ed? Yeah, Lobo was good. You know, I'm glad I hit it again. This was one of those that's like, I wasn't sure really, is it gonna come to me? Because I wanted the 120s. But I'm glad I at least, if I could have sized to 120 would have been nice, but still taking a piece off of it's not bad. Can't complain. TNON's just the overcrowded one. It's just there's going to be opportunity here. We just got to kind of wait for it, We can't predict. We just got to react to it. There's going to be opportunity here. It's just overcrowded like the SNGX yesterday, but they ran SNGX until lunchtime. They ran it until lunchtime, about 11:40. And it ran a little bit further than I thought it was going to. It was on a super steep trend line and then got even steeper off of that. But that's why we have measures in place to protect ourselves from that kind of thing happening. Getting wild and reckless. Let me look left here, TNON. We're at 240 now. Okay, I'm seeing $3. Could happen. You're trying REPL. Yeah, I really like it, man. I just look at what it did today. It did exactly today what it did yesterday. This little new low and then spike up, random spike. So put in a new low and a random spike. It's just the price action there is just a little tricky for me. Not too in love with it. TNON in squeeze mode. Man, there's good opportunity here. And I'm glad I'm waiting for it. I just don't want it to elevator halt down, Elevator and then halt down and then there's no entry. That's what would suck here. Like elevator down 50 cents kind of thing. But SNGX, dude, when that thing was done, it was done. It really was. There was good opportunity on the backside of that. Once it was done, there was still great opportunity to get involved with it. Kind of faded all day. Emmanuel, the morning's not doing too well. Yeah, fresh start's not bad. I mean, just having a fresh start, it's really not a bad idea. Thank you, Ed. I'm waiting. I'm trying to wait here. It's not my style either to wait. It needs to be after yesterday. We're up right now. We're up about 50 on the day. Who alerted the Lobos? Josh, that was a good alert. Thank you for that. That was a good trade right there. Small size at 232. You're in TNON right now. I get it. I mean, if this was yesterday, I'd be in it with you too. But my mind's just on what happened yesterday. I see it being a good trade if you size it appropriately. You gotta, what do you say? Yeah, small size right now. Yeah, I get that. I get the small size. Like yesterday, I should have been. I literally, with my $200 max risk on something like this that can go a couple points, I should be starting at like 50 shares. It should be real small and slow, real slow. But we're up $1, 236, 248 right now. I like that upper wick we just put in. It looked like kind of a bearish upper wick to me. I'm glad I get to practice. I get to put into practice what I learned yesterday. I'm not going to stick around too long, on TNON. Took 3 L's there yesterday if it's not working out, and I'm also waiting for it. All right, is there anything else going on? What? Lobo's at 68 cents. We took it at what? 70, 74. And it probably still fades even. Yeah, TNON, there's good opportunity there. I don't know. Yesterday I was good and green like I am right now. I was up near quota yesterday, and then I just started playing with the damn overcrowded ticker on the day. So I'm considering just watching it. Looky there. Good pullback. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, a 50-cent pullback. That's why I like to scale these things. Is it going to get balled up here is the question, because we have some shorts underwater. Been watching it squeeze from 3 to 120 in less than 5 minutes a year ago, MG. So some people remember that, huh? Okay, now I can get my entry against the highs. TNON. Now I can work an entry. But this is a different trade, This is a trade against the highs if I start working this thing. We'll see if she gives me some kind of a pop up against like 250. Oh, this would be sick if she put... I'm gonna hit it right there up in the 220s, but this would be sick if she spiked up and over the highs. That would be crazy. All right, I'm hitting it there, 220s on that pop. The breakout area was like $1.90 from earlier. What I do like about it is it popped up and over the 200-day, and we may get that pull back under at 171 is that 200-day moving average. I'll probably hit this again up towards 135.40. That's the idea with it, though, is the high a day. I want it heavy against high day at this point. I was sitting here waiting for confirmation on it being heavy. And right now I want it. Right now the idea on it for me is against high day. Here's a decent pull back down towards 207, 205. All right, congratulations, guys. I haven't taken any off yet. Kicking back here. Maybe the longs are going to get capitulated. I might size into it. Maybe size into it. 248. Congrats, guys. Panic is setting in here. Waiting for the backside play. Actually helped out today. Happy about that. I want to see a panic and perhaps even a halt down. That's what I'm looking for right now. I want to see panic keep coming in here. Come on, more panic down into the 180s. A halt down would be excellent. It's kind of sitting sideways here. I'll take it. I'll take it right here. 195.6. And this is when we're about to snap again, probably. Try to give it some time. Yeah, here's continuation on the snap. Come on, man. Sound like Biden. Come on, man. All right. Good. Good. Right now, yeah, it's trying to hold this breakout area, the 190s. It may even give another entry. IMAB, MG, good alert. Yes, IMAB. There's still money to be made out here, folks. Tapping some resistance in the 330s. All right, I'll hit it up here. I'll start it. IMAB. Throwing a starter on it. I'm seeing some resistance at 340. Let me keep looking left a little bit, see what else we're working with. Yeah, up here towards 350. Could get over 420 though. Tons of volume coming in for that squeeze up. Yeah, let's IMAB, not bad. I'm gonna start that one, slow scale it. Lobo still heavy. MWYN gave another entry, and TNON bouncing at that break, the 190s. 190s is bouncing there. IMAB 81 million in the float. It's kind of sitting still up here a little bit. A little bit of a spread. Be mindful of that. I got a starter on it right now. I'm going to see what she does up towards 4. I'm going to hit it again up towards 4. I'll take it at $3. Wow. Guys, we got something going here. What a team we have with these alerts. IMAB. Excellent. Good. TNON kind of gave a sloppy seconds pop. It's trying to pull under $1.90 right now. IMAB kind of looks heavy against the 340s, 50s. And TNON, yeah, cracking that 190. Man, we could look for another trade there. It's coming back under its 200-day. I mean, this was the bread and butter. I mean, from even the SNGX yesterday, this is exactly what I was looking for. The upper shadow over that 200, start driving back on down. Yeah, TNON. I gotta start, like, sizing my winners. Some of these winners. That is so hard for me to do emotionally. Like, worse than my average. All right, IMAB back up towards those highs. Sloppy seconds, maybe? might hit it again up here. It's trading like a really low float ticker, and I'm seeing 78 million in the float. But IMAB maybe sloppy seconds up here. MWYN at lows would have been a great slow fader there. And then TNON under 190 now. That could be a risk guide. I know we're off of the highs quite a bit, TNON, but 190 was the breakout on it. So 190 could be the risk guide. But we're back under that 200-day moving average. Looks to really be backside. So and heavy under VWAP now too, TNON. So any pop there, I'd be looking at maybe taking some smaller size on it and just riding that wave down. Yeah, that MWYN was really nice. Nice little fader there. It's been some clean setups today. Somehow. All right, IMAB. The next leg up, dude. I might have to start smacking this thing again. Yeah, TNON really, really heavy still. Like I said, any pop there, I'd be looking at. I know what I have to do a little better, guys. Like this chart, I'm taking profits here, but I gotta hit these winners, size into them on pops when it looks backside like that. Try to work them a little better. IMAB back up towards the highs. I'm going to see if she gets that break up and over, then probably hit it again. That's what I'm eyeballing right now. Are we going to double top IMAB or make a next leg up? Yeah, TNON, a pop even close to 190 even. Could be a good risk guide there now on this backside. Yeah, I'd be eyeballing a pop here. Just to get a backside play going. IMAB double top 340s and shooting straight back down. Good work if you got that. I was kind of thinking it might do a liquidity grab up and over, but it didn't happen. Lobo curling back up towards 85 resistance. And then right now, TNON, heavy under VWAP, and I'm looking for another entry there. But guys, I got to wrap it up here soon. I got to wrap it up. just wanted to see if TNON will give me something. I like the up and over 190 risk guide. It's real heavy here. Just a little pop up closer to 190 to get involved with it again, backside. I will say that was much easier to trade, waiting for that crack and then shorting. I got the short at like 221, even though the high was like 248, but still waiting for the confirmation there. Man, and it's still heavy, dude. This thing's about to crack under 170 now. Wow. Yeah. All right, let's flip around real quick. IMAB, man, the sloppy seconds, and now it's under 3, heavy under 3, IMAB. I feel like I'd be chasing some of these names. Gotten a few good predictable pieces off today. Right now, just working eBay on that hangover. If that works, Mike can get to Q on the day, but otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what I see right now that I want to trade. IMAB, the sloppy seconds touch right there would have been gotten me up there to Q on the day. TNON just real heavy. Volume's dying there. Real heavy against VWAP. Yeah, there were a few good setups, man. I mean, the MWYN I'm kicking myself on a little bit. Didn't take that one. BTAI is in a pattern here. It is in a pattern. It's like a little wedge, symmetrical triangle. Lower highs, higher lows on BTAI. Interesting setup. 180 being the risk. Profit target probably under 150. So it's not really a bad hand, BTAI. VWAP's been holding up on it. Yeah, it's not a terrible hand to trade. Thinking about it. Thinking about BTAI. IMAB heavy under VWAP and TNON kind of heavy under VWAP. All right, guys, I think that's going to wrap up the trading day. Man, let me see if TNON gives a pop. Yeah, here's the chart. Pretty much the last 7-8 trading days have been going sideways. I haven't made I've made progress and then pulled back in a little bit. Been going sideways. Had a nice uptrend. Now I've been kind of consolidating. I don't want to consolidate on my freaking P&L. Okay, TNON, maybe. I'm at a maybe on it. IMAB, dude. Oh my god, IMAB. Man, there were some decent setups today. IMAB down again. Should have taken the sloppy seconds. Good work, anybody who caught the sloppy seconds there. James, it's been actually decent. I mean, I've had one loser on REPL, but other than that, man, it's been fairly clean. And then TNON hit 185, pulling back right there. That one's still massively heavy. Yeah, I don't know if I want to stab at anything else right now. Anything you guys are seeing? BTAI is hitting 180, some 180 resistance. MG, you haven't traded really anything market hours today? You're talking about the ticker you called out, IMAB. You were waiting. I mean, you were waiting your discipline. You were waiting for the better entry. I get it. It was moving like, you know, I wasn't confident I was catching the top either. That's why I hit it kind of small. I hit it small. BTAI, 180's hitting again. TNON. I'm so interested here. TNON. Like, I may try this one. I see this thing. Oh, no, there she goes. NAMM's at right out on its previous close. I wouldn't short that right there. TNON's probably the better setup, but I mean, and then BTAI's coming into play. I feel like I've collected the predictable pieces of the moves, and I'd have to like just really size down at this point. I could see TNON at least heading down to $1.50. I could definitely see that happening. She's that heavy. Perfect fall. I mean, really, this is actually a normal day today, thankfully. Normal freaking day today. Actually, some clean setups. Here's I'm just going to flip through a couple of the charts, and then I got to roll out of here. But perfect fall. Here's IMAB. I missed the sloppy seconds. That was the payout. God dang it, that sloppy seconds was the payout. Lobo, real clean. Lobo was one of my favorite tickers. Joshua brought that one up. That was very nice. Really good. I can't wait for you guys to hear Perfect Fall songs tonight. Oh my God. I was so pissy yesterday because of SNGX, but those songs you generated with the AI, they were cracking me up. eBay and a hangover there. TNON, really nice here. Waited for confirmation on the backside. That's the chart, TNON. And then the loss was REPL. Yeah, here's REPL. Had an opportunity to take profits. I was looking for a bigger picture play here, REPL, so tried to let it work, but she curled around on me. All right. TNON and right now I'm still working eBay, but I mean that's so slow. I'd like eBay on the hangover side to pull back in a couple points, and then I can get the Q on the day if we start profit taking a bit there. But otherwise I'm not giving it much risk. So right now sitting at 0.75 Q on the day. I guess I'll take it. I mean, I hate having $200 max loss losers yesterday and then taking a stair step up, but I think the max losses are going to be fairly rare because I'm sizing so small. It's just helping me out a lot, the sizing. And like I said, when I stepped into today, I wanted to size heavier. Yeah, Lobo fades. Yeah, Lobo gave that entry. Yeah, man. And a couple misses today, too. Why didn't I take that on that descending triangle? It literally pulled right back up to 85. Yeah, my main thing right now is I really want to... BTAI coming up to... I'm sorry, guys. I got ADHD with trading. BTAI coming up towards $2. Pre-market high is $2.10. Had a little break over $1.80. Yeah, I want to size up, but I know I'm trading a size that's really helping me out to not marry anything, because I start oversizing, I'm gonna get kind of tunneled in. Today I was trying to focus, not tunneling like I did yesterday. So TNON, just kick back, wait. Don't tunnel in. Man, I would like to get to Q, but Lobo, that was the 85 cents, would have been nice. Perfect fall. The MWYN was just a clean fade all day. Didn't take that. So a few misses that I'm not too happy about. And then TNON still fading. Popped up a little bit and fading from there. Gave shorts another entry. PHLT is going sideways. It's like acquisition. James, you were busy with the little ones. Yeah. That was a look. I mean, look at this setup in AMM too. So I know why you're wanting to. You're upset you missed it and you want to trade it, but the trade is over. Yeah, the trade's over here, but yeah, remember that for next time. I mean, really, the best entry here, James, would have been this crack and then the pop. So like waiting for confirmation, we're not going to bounce, and then we pop up to VWAP. Back up towards that trend line and start fading. But yeah, what you said as far as greed to continue to overtrade a ticker after the meat's been picked. Yeah, take the predictable piece of the move and just move on. Because otherwise, like, I don't want to gamble. I'm not here to gamble. I'm here to take the predictable pieces off and move on to the next ticker. That's what I'm here to do. Like right now, I feel like I want to find something to get to Q on the day, but. Yeah, that's gambling. So let's just take the predictable trades and move along. And that goes for the long side. I mean, that's partly why I don't trade long often too. Like I don't want to trade illiquid tickers. Because if I'm trying to that's what I used to do. I try to predict a ticker having, volume on it, really. I mean, that's gambling. I'm looking for price action, letting the trades come to me, taking predictable pieces and moving along. Man, a couple misses today. I mean, I was hesitant going into today. I think that's why we got to take full responsibility. TNON in the low 160s. God bless. Yeah, I got to go be with the kids, guys. So I'll take it. I'll take today. I'll take it up. Got leftovers that can get me to Q. We'll see how eBay does on the fade. But otherwise, I'm going to let that one work. I got my stop set over 90. Going to see if eBay can pull in about 1.5 or 2. Up 0.75 on the day so far. And we'll go from there. Guys, again, be there tonight, 9:30. Gonna do a Friday night live stream, and Bernadette's gonna be there, and she had a 95%. Dude, when she got paid out, she got a 95% consistency rate. I can't wait to dive deep on that. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, James, at that entry. Perfect fall end of the week. Small green, but after taking a max loss Monday, man, yeah. Could have been your best week. But I know. Perfect fall. It is what, and usually those max losses, you're correct on the ticker. It's just a sizing issue. That's been my issue, man. It's been sizing. Like, God, man, all my larger losses, every single max loss, I can say this fairly confidently. I mean, I got to take responsibility ultimately, but looking back, all the max losses worked out great. I just sized them too early. Man. I've been having insomnia, dude, the last few nights because my mind just does not stop thinking about this stuff. I'm addicted. The addiction is real. All right, eBay, keep working. Keep working for me. Let's get to Q on the day. That would be fantastic if I could end the week up on Q. But I'll take it. I'll take it, guys. Have a great rest of your day. We will see you tonight. Be there. 9:30. We'll see you guys there. Looking forward to it.